Hello students, today I am here with the new chapter of class 11, that is chapter number 2, Forms of Business Organization. In this chapter, we will discuss all types of forms of business organization. Form of business organization means to say types of business organization. In India, we have 5 types of business organization. These are: first one is sole proprietorship business. Second one is joint Hindu family business. Third one is partnership. Fourth one is cooperative society. And fifth one is joint stock company. Now I am showing you some images of all types of forms of business organization. First is sole trader. Sole means individual and trader means businessman. It means जो अपने ऑनर का अपने बिजनेस का इंडिविजुअल ऑनर है, उस टाइप का जो बिजनेस होता है वो सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप होती है। नेक्स्ट इज जॉइंट हिंदू फैमिली बिजनेस. इट इज द ओल्डेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. इन दिस type of business, the business is run by the head of the family, and head of the family is known as the karta, and all the other member of the family is known as co-partner or co-partner. Third type form of organization is partnership business. In this type of business is not run by an individual person. It is this type of business is run by more than two persons. Now, cooperative society. This type of business is very important for any communities, because the main objective of the cooperative society is only welfare of its members. It means to say this type of business is run only for the welfare of its members, not for others. Last is, it is a modern type of business, that is joint stock company like Reliance Industry, ONGC, BHEL. These are the examples of the joint stock company. Now we will discuss sole proprietors in detail. Sole proprietor. Sole means to say individual and proprietor means to say owner. जो अपने बिजनेस का एक इंडिविजुअल ऑनर है, उस टाइप का बिजनेस सोल प्रोप्राइटर कहलाएगा. What is sole proprietor? It means sole proprietor refers to a form of business organization which is owned, managed, and controlled by an individual. He is recipient of all profits and bearer of all risk. It means to say the business which is run, controlled, and managed by an individual person, that type of business is known as sole proprietorship. सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप टाइप ऑफ बिजनेस में जो होता है, all the risk of the business always bear by that individual person of the business, and he get all the profit of the business himself only. It means to say sole proprietor is the recipient of all profits and bearer of all risk. Now, features of sole proprietor. First feature is easy of formation and closure. Second one is one man ownership and control. Third one is sole risk bearer and recipient of profit. Fourth one is unlimited liability. Fifth one is no separate entity. And sixth one is lack of continuity of business. It means to say, now we will discuss all the features of sole proprietor in detail. First type of business is easy formation and closure. Easy of formation and closure means to say no legal formalities are required to start a sole proprietorship business. It means to say no legal formalities are required to form a business or close a business. Thus, it is very easy to start or close also. Second is, there is no separate law that govern sole proprietorship business. It means to say गवर्नमेंट ने ऐसा कोई भी लॉ नहीं बनाया है जो सोल प्रोप्राइटर के बिजनेस को स्टैब्लिश करने में जरूरी हो. इसीलिए सोल प्रोप्राइटर के बिजनेस को विदाउट गवर्नमेंट की परमिशन के बिना भी आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. क्लोजर ऑफ द बिजनेस कैन ऑल्सो बी डन ईजिली। इट मीन्स टू से इस बिजनेस को आप ओपन भी इजीली कर सकते हैं और क्लोज भी इजी हो जाता है। नो लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज आर रिक्वायर्ड टू ओपन इट और क्लोज इट। वन मैन ओनरशिप एंड कंट्रोल। इट मीन्स टू से the sole proprietor is the sole owner and controller of the business. Sole means individual. वो अपने business का एक individual owner है. He alone makes all the decision relating to his business and carry out business plan. It means to say he takes all the business decisions himself only and carry out all the business plan himself only. Thus, he is the sole owner and controller of the business. Sole risk bearer and recipient of the profit. It means to say, if the business makes profit, he receives the entire profit himself only. Since there is only one owner in sole proprietorship, risk of failure of the business is borne by the sole proprietor only. It means to say, sole trader के business में जो भी प्रॉफिट होता है वो सारा प्रॉफिट सोल ट्रेडर का ही होता है, और अगर बिजनेस में लॉस और रिस्क भी है तो भी सोल ट्रेडर उसको खुद ही बेयर करेगा, कोई अदर पीपल उसको बेयर नहीं करेगा। अनलिमिटेड लायबिलिटी। सोल प्रोप्राइटर हैव अनलिमिटेड लायबिलिटी। इट मीन्स दैट द ओनर इज पर्सनली रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर पेमेंट ऑफ डेट in case the assets of the business are not sufficient to meet all the debts. It means to say, if a sole proprietor took any loan from the business and invest that amount in the business and business suffers some loss, in this case, sole trader has to sell his personal property also to pay back his debt. That's why the liability of the shareholder is unlimited. Next is no separate entity. Entity means to say business. Separate मतलब business and owner are not separate. It means to say the proprietor and the business are one and the same. It means to say only in this type of business, only in sole trader, there is no separate entity. It means owner and its business both are same. Sole proprietor business has no legal existence separate from its owner. जब तक ऑनर है तब तक सोल ट्रेडर का बिजनेस रहेगा, जैसे ही ऑनर नहीं है बिजनेस कम्स टू एन एंड। नेक्स्ट इज लैक ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ बिजनेस। डेथ, insanity, imprisonment, physical alignment, insolvency of a sole trader will have direct effect on the business and may even cause closure of the business. It means to say sole trader के business में अगर sole trader की डेथ आ जाती है, वो इंसॉल्वेंट हो जाता है, उसको जेल हो जाती है, that in this case the sole trader business comes to an end. That's why there is lack of continuity of business in the sole trader. Now some merits of the sole proprietorship of business. First merit is quick decision making. It means to say a sole trader is free to take decision of the business without consulting or take any permission for carrying out business activities. It means to say sole trader is free to take any decision of the business. He never consult anybody for the decision of the business. Next is confidentiality of information. It means to say confidential का मतलब होता है कि sole trader can keep all the information relating to business operations confidential and maintain secrecy. He is not bound by law to publish accounts of his business. It means to say sole trader के लिए कंपलसरी नहीं होता है कि वो अपनी फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन को पब्लिक के साथ या गवर्नमेंट के साथ शेयर करे, जबकि एक जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी के लिए कंपलसरी होता है कि वो अपने प्रॉफिट से रिलेटेड जो भी इंफॉर्मेशंस हैं उसको पब्लिक के साथ शेयर करें। इसीलिए सोल ट्रेडर क्या होता है, प्रॉफिट से रिलेटेड जो भी इंफॉर्मेशंस होती हैं उस सबको कॉन्फिडेंशियल रखता है और उसे डिस्क्लोज नहीं करता है थर्ड पार्टी को। दैट्स वाई confidentiality of information is the merit of the sole trader. Next is direct incentive. Direct incentives means to say more efforts, more reward. Direct relationship between efforts and reward act as incentive to सोल ट्रेडर. सोल ट्रेडर एक ऐसा बिजनेसमैन है जिसका ओपन करने का भी कोई टाइम नहीं है और क्लोज करने का भी अपने बिजनेस को कोई टाइम नहीं है. वो मॉर्निंग 7 o'clock को अपने बिजनेस को ओपन करता है और लेट नाइट तक भी बिजनेस को रन करता है, क्योंकि वो इस बात को जानता है कि वो जितना ज़्यादा एफर्ट्स करेगा उतना ही ज़्यादा उसे प्रॉफिट्स होगा. इसीलिए जितना भी सोल ट्रेडर में एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट वो डालता है उसका उसे डायरेक्ट इंसेंटिव मिलता है. दैट्स वाई ही पुट मोर एफर्ट्स टू टेक टू गेन एक्स्ट्रा रिवॉर्ड फ्रॉम द बिजनेस. नेक्स्ट इज sense of accomplishment. The knowledge that one is responsible for the success of the business not only contributes to the self-satisfaction but also create a sense of accomplishment and confidence in one's ability. अगर सोल ट्रेडर का बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल हो जाता है तो अपने आप में सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड हो जाता है. जितना ज़्यादा पर्सन सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड होगा, जब भी वो कोई डिसीजन लेगा, अगर वो सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे तो उसकी एबिलिटी भी इंप्रूव होती है, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस भी बिल्डअप होता है. दैट्स वाई सेंस ऑफ अकम्पलिशमेंट इज द मेरिट ऑफ सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप. Next is easy formation and closure. As I earlier said, no legal formalities are required to start a business and to close a business. Now some demerits of the sole proprietorship. First merit is limited capital. An individual can bring only limited amount of capital. Limited capital means limited size of business and thus limited profit. Because in the sole proprietor business, all the capital, all the amount invested by the individual himself only. Thus, limited capital is the demerit of the sole proprietorship. Next is limited managerial ability. One thing you should remember, one man cannot perfect in all types of activities of the business. Maybe he is a good manager, but he is not a good accountant. That's why the managerial ability of the proprietor is limited. He cannot avail service of the expert by employing them due to limited finance. अगर वो अच्छा मैनेजर है लेकिन अच्छा अकाउंटेंट नहीं है तो अकाउंटेंट को भी हायर नहीं कर पाता, क्योंकि अकाउंटेंट ह्यूज मनी चार्ज करता है. इसी वजह से एक सोल ट्रेडर के एक एक्सपर्ट प्रोफेशनल को हायर नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि उनके पास लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ फाइनेंस होता है. अनलिमिटेड लायबिलिटी. If the business fails and is unable to pay off its debt, it means to say, if business fail, insolvent, sole proprietor has to sell his personal property or private property to pay back the debt of the business. That's why unlimited liability is the demerit of the sole proprietor. Fourth one is limited life of the business. The life of the business of sole proprietor is limited. Because in the eye of law, if the sole proprietor dies, the business comes to an end. Thus, the life of the sole proprietorship is limited. If you have any doubt in sole proprietor topic of chapter number 2, you can text me on my WhatsApp number, that is 999 791 5835. Thank you very much.